my friends, welcome back to my cooking channel, Ellen's Homemade Delights. Today in my southern kitchen, I'm going to share with all of y'all another great southern dessert, and it's a classic, red velvet cake. And my friends, it is so simple and easy to make, the bomb.com delicious. And we're going to frost it with a cream cheese frosting. It is so moist, it just melts in your mouth. And the best part about this recipe, we're going to use a box cake mix. But we're going to doctor it up and add some other ingredients and taste like you made it homemade. This would be perfect to serve for your Juneteenth cookout. And this cake also great to make for Christmas or Valentine's Day or any time of the year. Everybody's going to love and enjoy this. And I'll post a complete recipe along with the instructions down below in the description box. And for more cake recipes, check out my cake recipes playlist and my previous video, Blueberry French Toast Casserole. I'll post a link to those down below in the description box. So grab your cake pans, your cake mix, and your red food coloring sugar, because we're about to bake some red velvet cake magic in my southern kitchen. Here we go. Alright my friends, the first step we're going to do is prep up our dry ingredients. In my medium bowl, we're going to add in 1 package of red velvet cake mix. And into our cake mix, we're going to add in 1 cup each of white sugar and all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. I'm using the dark, or you can use the original. And a half a teaspoon each of baking soda and salt. Going to whisk the dry ingredients together until they're well combined. Alrighty, now we're going to set the dry ingredients aside while we work on the wet ingredients. In my large bowl, we're going to add in 3/4 of a cup of canola oil, or you can use vegetable oil. Going to make our cake super moist. 3 eggs at room temperature. I'm using extra large eggs. 3/4 of a cup of sour cream at room temperature. 1 cup of buttermilk at room temperature, a must-have in red velvet cake. 1 teaspoon of distilled white vinegar, also a must-have. 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. A half a cup of hot coffee. I'm using decaf, or you can use the original. And of course, this isn't red velvet cake without some red food coloring. Going to add in 1 bottle. And we're going to mix all these ingredients together until they're well blended. I'm going to start my mixer on low so that way it won't splatter all over the place. And then I'll whip it up to medium. And it's all in the dump in the bowl recipe. Alright my friends, now we're going to add in the dry ingredients. We're going to add it in slowly. Alright, last of the flour. Continue mixing until everything's well combined. Alrighty, my friends, our cake batter is complete. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful red. Can smell the vanilla extract and the cocoa. That looks great. Now we're ready to pour them into our cake pans. We're going to pour them into 2 9-inch round cake pans. And I sprayed them with baking spray. So using my 1 cup measurement, just going to scoop it into the cake pans. And also this will give us even cake layer. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish with the rest of my cake batter and I'll bring you back. Alright, my friends, I got all my batter into my pans. So now I'm going to shake them and bang them to get the air bubbles out. Now we're ready to put them in the oven. Oven's preheated to 335 degrees. That's right, sugar. We're going to bake them in a 335 degree oven. And we're going to let them bake for about 30 minutes. All right, I'll bring you back. Alrighty, my friends, I have taken my cakes out of the oven. It smells heavenly. Love the smell of red velvet. So now I'm going to let them cool in the pan for about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to remove them from the pan and let them cool completely on the wire rack. And while they're cooling, let's go ahead and get started on our luscious cream cheese frosting. In my stand mixer, we're going to add in a 1/2 cup, which is 1 stick of unsalted butter, and 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese, and they're both at room temperature. And we're going to cream these on medium speed until they're fluffy. Alright, my friends, to our cream cheese and butter, we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. That's a cupful. And blend that in. Alrighty, over here in my bowl, I have a 1/16-ounce box, which is a pound of powdered sugar that I sifted, or you can whisk it. Going to add that in. Going to add a little bit. And mix it in until it's well incorporated. All right, last of the powdered sugar. And mix until well combined. All right, my friends, and just that quickly, our cream cheese frosting is complete. And our cake is nice and cool. We're ready to give it some sugar. I placed one of my cake layers onto my cake stand and I lined it with wax paper for easy cleanup. So we're going to take a dollop of the frosting. I'm going to put it right on top. And just going to spread it evenly, like so. Alrighty. Now we're going to take our second layer, place that on top. And again, we're going to dollop some frosting. Spread it evenly all over. And the secret to a great red velvet cake, there'll be no crumbs in the frosting. And we're also going to frost the sides. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish icing my cake and I'll bring you back. Alrighty, my friends, I'm through icing my cake. Isn't that gorgeous? So now there's one more thing we're going to add to it. I have some leftover cake crumbs I'm going to put on top. If you want, you can add on some pecans or shredded coconut. Alrighty, perfect. So now we're going to gently slit our wax paper off. Just like that. And there you have it, my friends. Southern red velvet cake. Doesn't that look good? So now I'm about to fix me up a plate and I'll give it a taste. Alrighty, my friends, I have fixed me up a great big southern slice. Now it's time for the best part, the tasting. Here we go. Beautiful texture. Look at that crumb. Look at that. Have a bite. Bursting with chocolate flavor. And please don't skip out the coffee. Really makes a difference. It's so moist. That cream cheese frosting is divine. Honey, you can't tell this is from a box. This tastes like you made it completely from scratch. This is fantastic, my friends. Please give this recipe a try. This deserves another bite. Yum-o. Red velvet cake delicious. My friends, I want to thank all y'all for watching and joining me in my southern kitchen today. If you enjoyed this recipe, please give it a thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to share this with your family and friends. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, and click on the bell so that way you'll be notified when my new videos come out. Also, follow me on social media. Facebook, Ellen's Homemade Delights, and Instagram at Ellen Delights. And don't forget to hashtag Ellen's Homemade Delights. And to purchase a cookbook along with your picture, please send me an email. ellenshomemadedelights@gmail.com. I would love to see your beautiful creations with my recipes. And I'll see you next time. Let's eat. Much love and happy Juneteenth.